I'm obsessed with this bottle. And it's not just me, so many of my friends are too. At first glance, when I saw this, I thought this was some new brand spending big on quick commerce. But turns out, Noise is Swiggy's own brand under Instamart. It launched last year in August across 11 cities. And when we first found out, honestly, our first reaction was okay, classic. Quick commerce is burning money like anything, so they're launching a private label to fix that. Makes sense, right? But then we went deeper, talked to their ex employees, went through several articles online, and what we found was not what we expected at all. In this video, we're going to cover 3 insights. First, what does Swiggy know about us that we don't? And this gets interesting. Second, how are they building Noise? There's a playbook. And third, what is Swiggy's master plan behind it all? Before we get into it, let's understand a little more about what private labeling actually is. Private labeling is not new. Amazon did it with Amazon Basics. Flipkart tried it with SmartBuy. And DMart did it with its own rice and atta. Everyone does this. And the reason is simple. More money in their pocket. Let me explain. Say you go to DMart and you see 2 rice options. Dawat Basmati for 140 rupees and DMart rice at 90 rupees. You'd think DMart makes more money on the expensive one, right? It's actually the opposite. With Dawat, a farmer sells rice for 50 rupees. A factory adds fancy packaging and then charges 80 rupees. Then Dawat spends on TV ads, distributors, retailers, and by the time it reaches DMart, they're buying it at 120 rupees, selling it at 140. DMart keeps just 20 rupees. Now, DMart's own rice. Same farmer, same rice. DMart tells a factory, pack it simple, no drama. It costs them 60 rupees. They sell it at 90. They keep 30 rupees. More profit on a cheaper product. Customer pays less, DMart earns more. That's the simplest form of private labeling. And big platforms can do this easily because they already have 2 things, data and distribution. They know exactly what's selling because they can see it in real time. And they already have the stores and the warehouses to put their product right next to the competition. No extra cost. So cheaper to make, easier to sell, better margins. Sounds perfect, right? But interestingly, 90% of the private label brands actually fail. The reason? Quality issues. They launch cheap products, compete on price, and slowly become the thing customers grab only when they are looking for the cheaper option. That's not love for the brand. There's no loyalty, just price. And the moment someone undercuts you on price, the customer is gone. So now you're probably thinking Instamart is doing the same thing. They have the data, they have the distribution, and now they've launched a brand to squeeze out better margins. Classic playbook. And this is where it gets interesting. Swiggy Instamart isn't playing that game at all. And this brings us to the first insight, the anti-private label. Now pay attention. If you go on Swiggy Instamart and look at the Noise products, you'll notice they're not cheaper. In many categories, Noise is actually priced higher than its competition. Look at this Noise chips packet. It's 50 rupees. And if you see the same packet of Lay's, it's for 20 rupees. And not just that, Noise bread is 45 rupees for just 200 grams. Every other brand, you're getting 400 grams for the same 45 rupees. You're literally paying double the price per gram. And the reason is 2 things, freshness and clean ingredients. Normally, when a company does private labeling, they go to some big manufacturer and say, make this as cheap as possible. That's the whole point. But they aren't doing that. They understand where India is heading. Customers with growing salaries want high quality products, things that are better for them. And for that, they're okay with giving a little extra price. For example, in Noise chips, there is no palm oil. In their kombucha, there is no artificial flavors. And that is the anti-private label strategy, playing the quality game over a cheaper product. But wait, Swiggy is a delivery company, not a food brand. They are not going to some big manufacturer and saying, make this for us. Because the moment you do that, quality is gone. So then, who's making the Noise products? Before we go to the second insight, if you want to learn AI from experts from OpenAI, Lovable, Google, Sarvam and 11 Labs and build agents through in-person events, GrowthX is the right place for you. Over 5,000 top leaders are learning and applying AI every week in our community. Head over to the link in the description to learn more. Now let's go to the second insight. If you look at how new age D2C brands are working today, the system is kind of broken. A founder spots a gap in the market. They build a product, maybe do some R&D. Then they partner with a big manufacturer, And then they spend crores on marketing and branding, hoping they'll find success. And somewhere in that process, the quality takes a hit. Because the game becomes more about selling more and not about making better products. Swiggy Instamart is flipping that entire model. See, when they partner with these local founders, there's a very clear split of who does what. The founder handles what they are best at, which is making the product. The formulation, the R&D, manufacturing, quality, that's their job. And Instamart handles what they are best at. The packaging, the marketing, and the distribution. Each side plays to its strengths. Imagine you know an auntie who makes incredible pickle, something she is genuinely passionate about. But she has no idea how to build a brand around it. She doesn't know packaging, doesn't know marketing, and doesn't have the money to spend on marketing. Noise steps in and takes care of all of that. She has to focus on only one thing, which is to make the best product. That is a fundamentally different model from how brands have been built in this country. And if it works, it opens the door to thousands of small founders who are never going to crack the D2C game on their own. So is Instamart doing charity? Absolutely not. They are playing a huge game with noise, which brings us to the final insight. Now, let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. Yes, noise is creating more competition on Instamart's app by opening doors to more small businesses. But the real reason they're going all in on noise has to do with this one word: stickiness. See, when you and I needed Diet Coke, we open every app, Blinkit, Zepto, Instamart, and order from wherever it's cheapest and delivers the fastest. Now, imagine the same for Amul butter, Lay's chips, and Maggi noodles. Every app is selling you the same product. So, why would you stick to Swiggy Instamart? Enter noise. It's not just about making a few extra rupees on every order. It's about having products that are available only on their platform. Swiggy Instamart exists in the race of cheapest and fastest. Every unique product under noise is one more reason for you to not open Zepto, one more reason to not check Blinkit. And when you multiply that across hundreds of products, that's God-level business strategy. In this game, Instamart wins because customers stick to their app. Entrepreneurs win because they get to launch amazing products with noise and don't have to worry about branding, marketing, and discounts. So what happens to us? Think about it for a second. If Swiggy Noise has more and more such small businesses joining, the variety on the platform explodes. And I don't need to tell you who wins because of this healthy competition. The customer. You and I get quality products at great prices.